The football there, she reached for a flashlight. Oh. There's something wrong with this deer. It looks like it got infected by something from Resident Evil. And then it's gone. Yep. It had been very cold when you first arrived in town, but now the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation with renewed clarity. You're in a new place, far from civilization. The people you know following someone you just met in the dark forest in search of monsters. Yeah, that's not... You feel... tense, strangely calm, unsettled. Strangely calm. The sun paints beautiful colors in the sky, fresh air fills your lungs, and pleasant songs of crickets stroll around you as night descends. This is where you're supposed to be, with Stella by your side, sweet smile on her face, and Gretchen plodding around in front with a care in the world. Gotta love this brisk fall weather. Past summer was the hottest on record since last year, at least. You know how it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet until the next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse. This is true of the South. This is definitely set in the South. I agree with this full on. It's just nice to feel chill in the air and see the leaves change like normalcy is restored, if only for a moment. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. No, go back to talking about the leaves. Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids, like ghosts and whatnot? Has there anything bad ever happened? What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here, other than cryptids? Are you expecting to find anything out here? What are the chances we actually run into a skunk ape in just one night of filming? That's fair. We are hunting a creature that stayed hidden from humans long enough to gain a mythic reputation. What odds of something like that popping out in my little YouTube channel? But hey, the chances are never zero, right? True. Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids? You know, like ghosts, demons, werewolves, that sort of thing? Yeah, for sure. The dogs... I'm sorry, I'm looking at Gretchen this whole time. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck, though, especially when it came to ghosts. What if I'm a ghost? Are we saying I'm a ghost? This whole town's a ghost? What? Oh, your shirt says Mothman. I was wondering what it said. Back when I first started solo videos, I got into all sorts of old abandoned buildings, so I stumbled across some sort of activity. Nothing ever happens, just me and my camera in an old house getting worked up over a gust of wind or creaky floorboard. When all said and done, I've been a lot luckier with cryptids. I want to believe in ghosts so bad. I can't rule out the possibility that there are really true hauntings out there, but if there are, sure as heck I haven't seen one myself. I'm a ghost. I bet that's the twist. I'm a ghost, right? Werewolves, I kind of lump in with cryptids. I'd be shocked if there actually were people out there who turned into animals, but werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre or cryptid. I mean, there are weird things that happen. You can actually look up the Werewolf Lady of Georgia, something that happened in the 1800s or early 1900s. Actual story of something. You just look it up. That's all I'm going to say. As for demons, I don't know. Honestly don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist, because if they really are out there, geez, a lot of folks are doomed to eternity of flames. Well, unless you believe that Jesus Christ is Son and Lord and Savior, you're going to go to hell. That is the truth. So let's hope all this is debunk. Am I right? What about aliens? What do you think about aliens? Don't even get me started. Did you see the UFO videos the government declassified? Aliens are definitely real, and they have absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in the aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. Right. You don't even see me hunting aliens out there because we know they're real. But you haven't seen them yet, have you? Aliens exist, but I'm not sure if they come to Earth. Heck yeah, I'm skeptical. See, that's just what the government wants you to think. I like that answer. That's what I would say. It's easy for them to cover up their secret research programs. They think tricking everyone that aliens are behind abductions, UFO sightings, and all that weird stuff. Sure, the government does mess up stuff on the daily, but the way I see it, I have about as much control over them as I would over extraterrestrial beings. Interesting. So if I have no control over these things, I might as well choose to think it's been aliens all this time and let a little joy in my heart, you know? Besides, it's not like it matters which one of us is right or either of us is right at all. I'll die one day and so will you, and eventually there'll be no one left who remembers us or what we did in our lifetimes. Well, are you trying to throw an existential thing at the dog here? I mean, look at the dog. She's looking off on the side, just like, why are you talking like this? I'm 17. Don't do this to me. Disarm me with your nihilism. Don't try to disarm me. Enough with your nihilism. Don't try to disarm me with your nihilism. Your nihilism. Looks like I already did. No, you didn't. Is that any bad? What's the weirdest thing you ever seen out here other than cryptids? Oh gosh, it's good. Let me think. Well, there's always a deer I saw stealing a baby birds out of a nest and eating them. Do deers do that? Baby birds out of the... I'm gonna have to look that up. Do deers eat baby birds? I'm curious. Oh, tetanus lake. That's definitely the weirdest. It's 5 foot deep, 30 foot wide pile of old cans and bottles, and a sort of garbage with grass and trees growing on it, so you could barely tell if it was there until you stepped on it. It's pretty practical, solid ground with how much it has been compressed, but you could still fall through if you weren't careful. Hence the name, tetanus. Better be up on your shots if you don't want to mess around in there. It was all stuff from the 50s too, which was super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I kept in my dresser as a little souvenir. Has anything ever bad happen on these hikes? Just curious. Let me think. There was that time back in early high school when Reese fell down a cliff, but he was fine. We had some folks down rig up a pulley and get him out of the ravine. His leg only took a couple months to heal. All in all, not too bad. But I guess there was also that time I was out here alone and kind of got stuck in a cave. I was getting great footage for what I thought was a family of wampus cats, but I wasn't really able to wiggle my way back out. Turns out the wampus cats were actually skunks who very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to their hidey hole. And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside, bored to tears. Lassie she is not. Well, what do you expect? What is she going to do? It took about an hour to get loose, which is pretty intense, but a few tomato juice baths later, I was right as rain. So it could have been a lot worse. Yeah. Oh, and there was a time I accidentally stumbled on the one old Duke's property and nearly got my head shot off. But that happens to everyone sooner or later. I'd barely count it. So yeah, these hikes aren't all that dangerous, all things considered. Did you hear that? You stepped on it, or the dog did. Oh. I'll calm down, Gretchen Yoma. Is that old Duke? Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping at nothing, girl. So, sorry to get... Yep, that's Duke. Duke, I thought you were some old creature of darkness. Nah, girlie, just old Duke. Now, what are you out here looking for? Skunk ape? Sorry I asked. He's definitely the guy that's like, I don't want to be here. And who's this you sucker into coming with you? Wait a tick, you aren't... Is that... Yep. I see. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Another stranger, another opportunity for a salty introduction. Offer you your boiled peanuts? Keep your peanuts. Why do I feel like I need to keep the boiled peanuts? I don't know. Should I keep the peanuts or should I save? I need a save. Yes, save. You hold out the slippery bag in front of you. Squint going France did you first. I just have to try because it's just ever since the possum thing. I hope you all head back to town here. It's best to steer well clear of this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critter. I won't be too apprehensive if a couple fools with cameras scare away more of those sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You see anything like that recently? Oh, she's got her camera out. And Gretchen's like, don't do this to me. Wouldn't you like to know? You can never stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that camera down. Oh, come on, Duke. Maybe I can help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. That you did, but I've yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it. The way you tromp around the woods at night yelling about chuckabungas or what you have you to. Something's been getting at my chickens. I've lost 3 this week and I can't afford to lose many more than that. Oh, man. Let's see. We had chickens at one time, so I understand that. So sorry to hear that. But, I wonder if the skunk ape has a taste for chicken. Now, see, this is why I didn't come to you about these things. It's no skunk ape, whatever it is. I know exactly what it is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh, Doke, you don't think it's... I do, actually. It's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. These guys are sneaky. Of course, you wouldn't find any one in night of tracking. I know for a fact that's what's been getting at my chickens. It couldn't be anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There has been an actual sighting since the 1990s, and even those were iffy. I can't believe you go out of your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple school-aged Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed, yet Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. Valid point. Valid point. And if you can't even see the mountain lions, how do you know you... I mean, there's whole things in the Appalachians we don't even know about. Come on, man. I mean, there's coyotes out here now. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people are posting on your video. They were calling me all kinds of names just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true. Sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody. I just don't think it's plausible. You look through his words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of the woods at dawn. And if you two don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. Well, we were here first. What? If you find the lion, don't kill it. Come on, Duke, kill that mountain lion. Can't you just buy more chickens? Don't put it in between... This is between Duke and Stella. No. Right on, Duke. Kill the mountain lion. You gotta protect your property. An eye for an eye. An eye for a life. What happens now in the woods, Stella? See, he gets it. I'm going home. But I've got to film tonight. This video needs to be out by tomorrow morning so I keep my schedule. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor, and who knows what that means for my career. You're not the only one who's scheduled. You know my boy, Bo and me are headed down to the state for the show. Big Betty tomorrow morning. We gone here the whole week, so our chicken coop might as well have a big all-you-can-eat sign on it. You know how I feel about my chickens. It wouldn't take loss if I lost any more of my poor little ladies. Let's just go, Stella. Walk away. Let's just go, Stella. He's not going to budge. You're right. No point in losing any more time arguing. Fine, we'll head back to town. Regular, I got there, Duke. Break up what now? I mean, good luck, old man. Alright, have a nice night, y'all. Okay, coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easy. Yeah, figured. I know a trail that'll get us around him. Yes, I know you wouldn't give up on lead the way. Oh no, we're actually heading back to town? Or not? Are you sure you don't want to, like, watch a movie instead? Oh, you're thinking, look at Gretchen. How do you ignore this face? Not with a Duke and his shotgun out waiting to silently follow, no. Yes, I knew you wouldn't give up on the hunt. What should I say? Yes, I knew you wouldn't give up on the hunt, or lead the way. I knew you wouldn't give up on the hunt. I just say this. Never. And trust me, we don't want anything to worry about from old Duke or a shotgun. I've gone out hunting with him before. Man, it sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. And if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. Or you think could be the skunk ape. Trail's just this way. Let's go. I'm telling you. This looks like a good shot. Might hone with the camera? Sure. Oh, this is a different pose. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Brandon, and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains where we begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. October 12th, 2000... Oh, this is set in the future. 2022? We're not even at that place yet. Our birthday is October 26th. Skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southern-eastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. Oh, what? What happened? We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. Stellars. Huh. Can't take the camera out of your hands now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun is on the way. The mysterious Brandon. In the meantime, we get to take on this brief experience. It's gorgeous out here, don't you think? The biologist in me is going nuts right now. It's hard to tell with all the danger! Stresses. I've seen that. Not a fan of bugs. I'd say it's breathtaking. The air is so clean and fresh, like I'm breathing in for the first time. It is. Glad you came out here. Gretchen has no appreciation for breathing mouth and beasts, and it gets old saying wow into an empty expanse every time I come out here. What do you mean she has no... Look at this face. How do you ignore Gretchen? Come on now. Must have someone to say wow with. You have Gretchen. You say wow with. Come on. What was that? Well, was that... That was not a... Stupid. No, that's come from your last goodbye, cruel. No. Oh, was that? I don't know. That's something. Now, it is us who are the hunted. Haha, I wish. That's just the sound deer make when they want to warn the rest of our herd of big scary predators like us. Let's check it out. I don't think it's... The football there returned. She reached for a flashlight. Oh. There's something wrong with this deer. It looks like it got infected by something from Resident Evil. And then it's gone. Yep. And Gretchen's pulling everything. Calm down. You're going to hurt yourself. She cannot handle deer. When she gets like that, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she gets to go after something. Too much of a potato. And they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? Does that sound like a cyst or something? There was something wrong with that deer. You know, cyst or something. It looked bad. Yeah, I think you're right. I bet it was an abscess, maybe a tumor. It had two of them. Again, it got infected by something. Does Umbrella Corporation live near here? Is Raccoon City here in Virginia? Where is Raccoon City? Not that I know much about the franchise, but I think it's near a mountainous area. Is this a mountainous area? This is a mountainous area. Is Umbrella nearby? I bet this has some experimental bullcrap going on, doesn't it? It's not like wild animals can get taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger, poor thing. But that's not much we can do about it. Now, that is true. You see a lot of deformities, and you can't do much about it. Unless you tag it or something. Why do you bring Gretchen with you? Why do you bring Gretchen out here with you? She doesn't seem like the safest choice for a hiking companion. I actually find her to be quite the opposite. Sure, she wants to chase off, but I usually let her when I'm out on one of my cryptid hunts, so I can't hold that against her. I'm just happy she's still feisty, even at her age. Pyrozones like they're known for their good health. But here she is running around the woods at 17. She's going to die, isn't she? They're going to kill the dog. They're going to kill Gretchen, aren't they? Oh, I don't want to lose Gretchen. I feel like fresh mountain air and exercise will help a lot in their garden. If they kill Gretchen, we need to kill whatever killed Gretchen, okay? So poke your dimple. Is that Gretchen? Oh, I got my heart. Ready for the hunt. Same for me. How about we take a quick snack break to fuel up, then we get right into the night activities. I got the best trail snacks. I still have my peanuts. Take the trail mix. Take the snack bar. Ooh, sesame sticks. Dried apricots. You know, apricots are not that bad. Snack bar. Extra M&Ms. I would like the extra M&Ms. Why do I feel like this is an important decision? I mean, I don't know. Snack bar. You grab the snack bar. Good source of energy and chocolate, cherry and cashew. Oh yeah, I've had these bars before. Didn't make them one of my favorites, but I know that's not everyone's bag. I'm just a big fan of food. It's all good to me. I don't feel strongly about it. I'm just a big old fan of food. That's what I'm going to make for this week. You'll definitely be well fed by the time you head home. Settle down to overlook snacks in hands, quiet Sunday wildlife wash over. Gretchen grows gnaws on a stick, distracted for the time being. So tell me, what's it like in Ackworth? Do you have a house, an apartment? Do you live with family, roommate, pets? Well, that was like to be Brandon. Is this supposed to be a romantic spot? Is that it? Although this night's starry-scape is nice. I live alone in a dinky studio. Tourist space that floods my apartment. I live in an internet. Come on now. I live alone in a dingy. I live in a closet in a house with 10 roommates. Difficult roommate. None of these actually show what I... Just dinky studio apartment? I don't know. It's cramped. In a big city, like Ackworth's not a big city. Oh, I hear you. I've been saving for something better. Oh, yeah? So what do you do for a living? I build permanent for a company nobody's ever heard. I sell arts and crafts on Etsy. First year at a big law firm. I'm a streamer. No, I'm not. I'm a student. I'm a teacher. I'm in the service industry. I'm a teacher. Sir, you know what? Let's say I'm a teacher. Because I did consider being a teacher at one time. Let's say I'm a teacher. Have your debt forgiven in 10 years program. Gosh, that's a long time. These kids now graduating high school. Such a valuable thing to be doing with your life. Kids make it... That's alright. I hate it. I mean, kids make everything worth it. I let me pass on what I've learned to the next generation. I've learned about TikTok and Roblox girlfriends. Oh, gosh. Roblox girlfriend bull crap. Oh, gosh. Low pay doesn't even really matter to me. I wouldn't trade this for anything. I would say that, honestly. What about you? What's your living situation? There's only a house outside town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I can keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. Even the house of your family? Is it just you? Yeah, it's just me and Gretchen. My parents died a few years back. Are you a ghost? That's okay. I've done my morning. Life goes on, and we still live in our beautiful family home, just me and Gretchen. Could be a lot worse. Sorry for your loss. What were they like? Did you get along? They were amazing, two of the nice people you ever meet, and interesting, too. My dad was a bit of a regional legend among hunters and trappers. He's always out in the woods on the trail or something, and we certainly had some interesting dinners because of him. He had to learn how to fend for himself, you see, since his family didn't have much growing up. So he learned how to hunt and trap and got good at it. He always made sure I had food and that I knew how to get rid of if I ever found myself too far from a grocery store. I could make us pretty good salad with what's just in this clearing if I had to, though. It wouldn't exactly taste great. As for my mom, she was a saint. She was a local vet. The lady had all the farms in the county, knew to call if her animals were in need of something. She was smart as a whip and strong to boot. Turns out pulling calves out of 1,600-pound cows all day is a great way to build muscle. Well, yeah. She was gentle, too. Even the smallest mouse would get the proper care in her hands. Sure, she's most of the reason Gretchen here is one of the oldest dogs I've ever met. Maybe. So yeah, those were my parents. Why is this a thing? Yeah, it's alright if you ever need to talk about things. Oh, thanks, man. That's really sweet of you. How are you holding up? Oh gosh. Okay, hanging in there. It's a long time coming, so I wasn't surprised. I kind of come to terms with it by the time it actually happened. It's not all that bad. She didn't have to be in pain anymore. That's a relief. The hospital bills are another story, though. This comment here. I can't deal with that right now. Gosh, I can't even imagine how bad that must be. It must be salt in the wound at that point. So amazing grabs the thing, stands on his shoulder. Everything else went quiet. Skunk ape? Okay, all sorts of wild for a second, now it's quiet. You're right, whatever made that sound is close. Here, hold Gretchen's leash for me and let's check this out. Even Stella inch towards the tree line, she shines her flashlight into the woods. Clucks call from a nearby bush with chickens. Maybe birds Dukes weren't eating after all. What? What happened? Something just pulled it. What? Yeah, I want to see that again. What? What happened? Holy crap. I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 foot. It doesn't look hairy either. Skunk ape. Or whatever it is it has one of Duke's chickens. Looks like it's heading north. Let's go after it. And found so. What have you got me into? Do we have to? Right behind you. Follow Stella, she sprints in the unknown. Gretchen is suddenly pulling you along by her leash. Oh gosh. Oof. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped on something weird. Oh no, the poor thing must have been one of Duke's. It's still alive. Investigate the chicken. Move her and look at the chicken. It's got an egg. Take a bite of it if you don't stop her. You hold Gretchen's leash close to her chest. She seems nervous, screaming sully against her harness. Examine the head, examine the wing. Examine the growth? Examine the growth. Parasitic growth, like a wasp laying eggs inside a cat. Are we dealing with a xenomorph here? Squirming inside. Examine the head. Examine the wing. Very so much of that seems to be the least of this chicken's concerns. Turn away to give Stella room to film. We found Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she does seem to have some sort of growth underneath her skin. Could be tumor or something else. Either way, I don't think there's much I can do for her at this point. Jeez, I'm gonna have to put up some massive content warning for this video. That's creepy. What are you saying here doing here? Didn't I tell you to... But, Birdie? Oh, Birdie, what's wrong, darling? Good God. Did y'all see what did this to her? No, but I'm pretty sure... We didn't see whatever it is, but I think we can hear them right now. Duke, I'm so sorry we were on the trail, then we found her like this. I don't want to be another one of your videos. No one needs to see me like this. No one needs to see Birdie like this. You wouldn't put her online, wouldn't you? After she's all swollen and hurting. Did you hear Brenson? I think they're coming closer. Calm out. Duke, don't shoot them. We have no idea what will happen. Hear that? I hate the sound of something tastes like. Whatever these things are, they'll pay for what they did to my girls. What is that? That... Help me get lined up a good shot. Oh, Gretchen finally strains against her harness. Die for Gretchen. Die for him, scooping on. Before she makes a look out of her harness, your eyes fix on the dark trailer on Duke's shoulder. What is that? Oh! Let me... Can I go back and save it? Okay. Let me go here. What happens if I die for the flashlight? Grab a flashlight and swing your body towards the woods. It's that aim thing. Quick. Light up the woods. Just crazy, but that should make it pretty easy to track, eh, Stella? Yeah, blood trail is pretty hard to miss. Guess we know one of the mountain lions after all. Though it didn't look like any cryptid I've heard either. That's gonna be one heck of a video. Oh no! And the paw prints of a runaway dog. Man, what do I do? Do I save him or do I save the dog? Frick. Let's see where this goes. I don't know. Gretchen, I'm coming for you. Okay. Go after. Guess I'll. What? Steal your nerve. Guess I'll die. Oh. Hello. Guys. I know, we just have to keep pushing forward. Are you trying to get us lost? Slow down. Just following the trail. I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh, that smell. Oh. Oh, they killed Gretchen. Dozen of dead, dying animals. And they're infecting them with tumors. That's how they breed. Oh, gosh. Surrounded Gretchen. Duke pulls her back. Frick, I don't know. Gotta get out of here while we still can. You're right, there's nothing we can do now. I can't leave Gretchen with us. Duke, give me your gun. I'm not thinking about that. She's my dog, Duke. You can't say her, but I can't let her suffer. You don't have to do this. Dude, give me the gun now. And takes careful aim. Oh gosh. Old Yeller. Oh gosh, that's not a thing I want to have. Oh, come on, man. Run. Hey, man. There's a gun's fired, Stone and Duke sprint back to the woods, and earthly hollers and whispers and nip at your heels. From the highest branch of trees down in the forest. All around, casually keeping pace with their all-out sprint. Quick, my truck's down this way. Make it to the road, but 3 creatures stand between you and Duke's truck. You have to give him Birdie. Give him Birdie. Give him Birdie. Brandon's right, Duke. Is this what you want? Is this what you want, you people? Fine, take her. Take her and leave us be. Duke, get in the truck and let's get out of here. Yeah, I had to save him. I can't... I'm not gonna let someone die. I'll be fine. Stella, now's really not the... Get in the freaking truck. I was gonna say, do not let... Just sit in silence. Duke drives back to town. Life is worth like an eternity and like nothing at all. Eventually, it's over. You're finding stuff outside Stella's house. Thanks for taking me home, Duke. Anytime. Oh, what were those things? I have no idea. I've never heard anything like them. But I got a ton of footage. Nothing really clear, but it's a start. Still, I hate... They killed the dog. Those things have to be eradicated, right? They're breeding. I better go check with Bo. He'll be worrying about you and your friends. Stay safe. Looks like those things didn't follow us, but we got no point talking about the butts. Just look out for yourselves. Take care, Duke. Well, that was all creepy. No one but Stella in sight. Reception again. Tabitha. 6 missed calls from Tabitha and 13 text messages. Call. Try and call Tabitha, go straight to voicemail. I know you're okay. Message sits unread. Tabitha seems worried. It's pretty late, isn't it? God, what a mess this night's been. I'm so sorry about Gretchen. Yeah, I'm sorry about the dog. I just have to accept what happened and move on. But it was your dog. Come on. She was 17 or like we have many years left. You don't know that. Why did it have to happen like that? It's not your fault. It's okay, Brian. You don't have to try and make me feel better. What happened happened. It's done. Neither of us needs to go back and relive that moment. Ooh. We should call the cops, right? You're not around here, but just that'd be wasting police. Around here are mean well, but they don't really do anything, you know? If anything, they just get mad at you for bothering them. What do you make of everything that you saw? I don't know. I haven't seen or read anything about it like that, although maybe we've got to find out more about those things. Yeah, no kidding. They killed the dog. Library isn't open for a while, so any research will have to wait until the morning. That being said, there is someone in town that might have some useful information. The place isn't far. We should over now before it gets any later. Sure, why not? Let's keep this night. I should check in on Tabitha. Screw this, I'm out. Let's do it. I should check in on... I shouldn't take long. You sure you don't want to stop in first? No one wanted that. After seeing everything that's happened tonight. When you put it like that, how can I say no? I should really head back. Oh, fine. When you put it like that, how can I say no? Cool, let's go. Man, I hope she's still awake. Still knocks on the door. Oh, gosh. You don't hear it, but approach. So I think someone's watching us. Brandon. Oh, boy. Welcome home. Before you can respond, the door behind you swings open and a woman stands in the entryway. Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. You look back and the figure's already gone, disappeared in the shadows of the night. Great! Now we got a spooky guy. Sorry about that, Stella. Some people just can't be helped. What brings you out here so late? And who is this? Hi, Miss Forsythe. This is Brandon. Is it okay if we come in? Of course. You're lucky. I put some water on for hibiscus tea, which sounds good. I'm going to get some tea. For goodness sake, you can call me Sybil. You're an adult now, after all. Doesn't mean I don't offer you respect. Welcome to my little nook. Look smart and keen-eyed, your eyes can't help but wonder the plain Sybil keeps in her tea shop. You recognize two of them as Canterbean and Olander. Each plant has its medical uses, but each plant used improperly is also extremely poisonous. Tea is life. Vice and I didn't meet you, Brandon. I'm so sorry to hear about your mother. Vivian was such a lovely soul, and she's been sorely missed in the holler. And now poor Lan is gone as well. Do let me know if there's anything you need while you're in town. Offer your boiled peanuts. You know what? I bet I keep those things for the monsters and they'll be happy to eat them. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. What was that? Who was that outside? Just a very sick man. You don't need to be worried about him. You knew my mom? Of course, dear. She was a good friend of mine for many years. She was such a lovely woman. You should come by sometime. I can tell you with my unsavory tales of her youth. Yeah, she winks at me. I guess there's some things going on. How did you know that she died? Well, Pearline was a chatty woman, not much one I can get a ear of. Bless her heart. Offer her pearl peanuts. Aren't Orlando and Castor being poisonous? Aren't you a sharp one? They're very much. Fusion Ha. With the Dragon Ball Z logo. Okay, that's interesting. They very much can, but they also have them for medicinal purposes, and their flowers bloom in such lovely shades. I never met Pearl. You don't have to pass on your clothes. I have no feelings about the one. Dang. Ha, that's fair, child, but it seemed like the right thing to do. Your boiled peanuts. I'm keeping my peanuts. What if those peanuts in the middle of the game are the things that we need for those creatures? I suppose Blizzard needs to get away from them. We got here so late. You seem troubled. You know about the weird stuff, right? Explainable stuff? I'm not so sure I follow, dear. I know which oils to use for what aches, but I know about classical spiritualism. I know a bit about classical spiritualism. Just what sort of explaining things you're talking about. Ran into some creature out in the woods. These things. I don't even know how to describe them. I can say much about local wildlife. My daughter's a brighter gift for nature than I. This wasn't the local wildlife, Miss Forsyth. Mrs. Forsyth here. I can show you. So I'll pose out our camera and tilt the screen towards Sybil. Ah, one of your little videos. Mm-hmm. Where was this? Up in the mountains to the northwest. Within the town limits? Yes, I see. Let me guess, they're human. So we're going to make the video bigger and louder if you can? I need to plug the memory card in the computer. I can go back and get mine. No need. Kanika should still be weak. You can lend her hers. Better come with me still. I'm sure she'll be more willing to help a friend find a noisy mother. Tea is boiling. Come out, we could use a little help. What, Mom? Oh, okay. It's mixed. Oh, it's Stella. Hey, Stella. And a stranger. What are you doing in my house? Hi, I'm Brandon. Offer boiled peanuts. Yeah, that's like, here. You know what? Let's do it. Offer. You hold out your boiled peanuts. Offer a boiled peanut. I am Brandon. I just want to offer peanuts. Offer peanuts to the monsters. That's going to be the key to this game. At the end, when all said and done, you offer the peanuts to them. That's going to solve everything. I think that's what's going to happen. Tap with this cousin? Yep. Sweetie, we were wondering if we could borrow your laptop. Stella and her friends have a video to show us. It's really important, Kanika. Okay. My room's a mess. I'll just bring it out there. Heads up, Kanika. This is graphic. I'll let dead and sick animals on the recording. You know I have a harder stomach than any of our friends. I'm pressing play. Stella's watched over the room as the video plays. Yeah, sure, she has a harder stomach. Stella, what is this? Did you film it? Was that Gretchen at the end there? Yep. Stella, where's Gretchen? It's my fault. It's my fault. I was holding her leash and she got away from me when those creatures surrounded us. I shot her, Kanika. Those things, they put something in her and I wasn't about to let her suffer. Stella, I am so sorry. It's okay, I'm fine. I just want to know what did this to her. Fortunately, if these creatures are what I think they are, what happened to Gretchen is about the start of something far more sinister. My grandmother called them ditchlings, and they are a terrible omen, a sign of great suffering and destruction to come. Mom, come on, this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and Brian with your Talipo? Talipo! Now there was a story back in elementary school a teacher read to us for Halloween, and it was about a Talipo. Well, that's something I haven't thought about for a long time. Interesting. Don't shoot off its tail. That's all I would say. She just lost her dog. Have some respect. Gosh. Kanika, sweetie, let your mother talk. The creatures themselves are harmless to people, despite the grisly scene in the woods. But just as birds flock before a storm, the ditchlings congregate where tragedy is soon to fall. To see one is to be cursed by fate. To see many in one place is... Sybil holds her silence. Jesus, Mom, they've clearly had a rough night. They don't need this. It's okay, Kanika. This is helpful. So, wherever these things are, they aren't magic. We can't rule that out, not after what we saw. But fine, let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to these animals. You saw that nest. What were the gross? You saw that nest. What were the gross? I saw something living in that chicken. Kanika has a point, so it must be part of their life cycle. I looked at the chicken up close and it looked like some sort of parasitic growth, like when a wasp lays eggs in a cow. I could even see something squirming around inside. That seems plausible, but I don't want to jump to any conclusion about something like this out there, not without doing some research and talking to a biologist. Sure, there's a rational explanation that'll clear all this up. If I don't tell you about the tea I put on, let me fix you a couple cups. I'll soothe when he arrives. I don't know, it's getting late and I should get Brandon and get some rest. Ran on ragged today with all the hiking and running through the woods in terror. I can get going, I'm so tired, yeah. You don't have to leave on my account. It's like every decision, I just want to make sure I'm still wired, yeah. I'm ready to pass out. It's nice knee, though. How about this? You don't have to leave on my account. I can stay up. It's important. Okay, maybe it's time for you to get home and start doing some research. That's one of my usual forms to see if anyone's information. Additionally, is that what you call them? That's right. You can go home now and try to get some rest. Don't stay up all night on the line. That coming to my house, my permanent tea to go really does wonder to soothe the soul. Bye, Stella. I'll see you tomorrow. Jenny, call me if you need to talk. Thanks, Kinika. I'll see you. Bye, Brandon. Goodbye. It's excellent tea, iced tea. This is the same scene from the other thing. Now you can turn warm from the... Hope for the best. Be careful out there, both of you. But we'll turn to close the door behind her. Alright, let's head back home. My home, I mean. What about my home? And here we are. You're welcome to stay the night if you want. Let's save. Shall we get back and check on... I know you're one... That's sweet. Huh? Sybil said those things are harmless. I think I'll be okay. It's not far. Well, almost stuff you really want to go back. In other words, you want me to... Call me if you get there, okay? And look. You and Stella exchange numbers. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, we're in this together. Yeah, we are. Stay safe, buddy. Something gonna kill me? Continue down the path. Almost home. Something kills me, right? You've made it. Salvation said you make a mad dash to the door. Reach for the door swings open. Where have you been? I called you back as soon as I had reception. Did you? I didn't notice. Do you know anyone named Wayne? She looks alarmed at that. I have no idea who you're talking about. Hi, Tabby. So you met Stella, then? She's gotten you all worked up. Ah, that explains everything. Going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, you don't... Can you... What the heck? What? Who says tuck me in? Stay. The sound of wind whistling through the house gives you an easy feeling in your guts. Probably best to turn and try to leave the night behind you. Still, I see the car once you got back. You know, I'm going to save. Call her. She sounds a little different, like she's been crying. Did you make it back all right? Yeah, how are you? You okay? Totally fine. I mean, as fine as I could be, I guess, but you don't have to worry about me. Go get some Z's, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. What happened to someone else? Do you still clear a picture? I want to go back. What happens if I, I should probably go back and check. Sleepover. Thanks. I'm tired of being alone tonight. Silent. Think I need some alone time? What happens if I do this? Make yourself a home. Gonna be okay what happened with Gretchen? I'll be okay, Brandon. I don't want to talk about it right now. I don't even know where to begin. This creature out there isn't all over the local wildlife. Maybe we can change things and thought whatever happened here happens. Couldn't hurt to poke around town. Agreed. There's the guy outside of Sybil's. Wayne? Haven't really got to know that. I think he works in the mine. Might be worth working into him. You don't have to do all this. I think it's in use. Right, she'd probably like to know if you're not dead. Get some rest, man. I'll see you in the morning. Called you back. Nice. Wayne? I have no idea what you're talking about. So this is the same thing, but if I had... I'm going to bed. I'll collect you tomorrow. Okay. Alright. There's all the eyes. Okay. I don't know what I unlocked, but I unlocked something. Scarlet Hollow Town Hall. Is this the end of the game? This is interesting. Alpacas. Sleepy Hollow reference. Was that the end of the game? You can buy the full game of Scarlet House Steam page through earlier. Oh, this is the end of episode 1. Oh, so this is the end of episode 1. You can buy the full game on the Scarlet House Steam page where it's released in episode 1 through early access. Oh. If you'd like to continue with this word state in episode 2, please save your game now. Well, from those point of views, yeah. Okay. So that was the end of episode 1. Supposedly. Okay. Those things are harmless. So either way, that's the end. Okay. Die for Gretchen. Just a little shaken up. Shaken up. Same. Gretchen, here, I'll take my little problem. Thanks. Duke? Duke, are you okay? He's dead. Oh, gosh. Oh, boy. Poor trigger. Oh, I got new disc. We gotta go to the police. Man's dead. You're right. You're right. And we have footage of what happened here, but it's so dark and shaky. It just seems unbelievable. Need more footage. Come on, let's go after him and lose the chance. Lead the way. In the woods. Must have dragged and finished in the scuffle. Tag one of them before he... Let's go before the trail's code. Okay, so this is the same thing. Before... Okay, what happens... So it's not Gretchen there this time. Or had them. I think they attacking us. I think we have enough footage to skip before they change their tune. Yep. Sounds like they stopped following us. Should give reception. I thought we're back in the mail. Let me find my phone so I can call the sheriff. 6 missed calls. Tabitha. Call her. Text her. It's pretty late, isn't it? Right in front of us. There's something in the woods. We gotta hurry. Okay, yeah. Are they really gone? Yeah, I think they are. Okay, but hurry. Alright, guess now we wait. Huh. That's a guy here. Sheriff Hugby, Friendly Orderman, Deputy Franklin. See right there. He's wearing sunglasses at night. What kind of Pillsbury doughboy? Could have been a naked maniac. And Franklin gets over by his sunglasses of a whole bunch of naked maniacs. There's crop circle? It killed Duke. Now we're going to have to confiscate the camera's version if you don't mind. That's evidence. But oh, gosh. Okay, well, good thing. Slide it up her sleeve. Here you go, Deputy Franklin. Appreciate your compliance with the law. Team will retrieve the body, but for now, Sheriff Hugby and I, please call me Earl. Earl and I will escort you, and who are you exactly? That's Brandon. He came to town today for the funeral. Brandon? As in Tabitha's cousin, yes. Huh. Why aren't you there tonight? Well, still be there in the morning. Are you sure he'll be there in the morning? Man, oh gosh. Bowling nights, naked maniacs. They're not going to grab the body? Oh gosh. That seems like a bad idea. Seems like a very bad idea. You stay out of trouble. Let's get a good night's sleep. Oh gosh. It seems like a bad idea. And you, whatever your name was. Brandon. IP Freely. What? Just ask you a few questions, don't leave. Yeah. Have a good night now. Bye-bye, Gretchy. I had to save the dog. No one's still in sight. Okay, well, I tried exploring the alternate kind of route with the dog and everything still being alive and Duke dying. And the police and everything wasn't much difference, but this was only episode 1 of the entire thing, so it was interesting. Probably have to get the entire game and see especially what episode 2 holds. But thank you for watching, and I might see how this goes forward. We'll see, I don't know yet. I'm not in a place to necessarily get it at the moment. But we'll check it out eventually, I think. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.